Okay, so we're on workbook page 104, and we are going to write each percent as a fraction in simplest form. So the important thing to remember is that every percent is a fraction out of 100. So whenever you see the percent symbol, like 15%, that's the same as 15 as a fraction out of 100. So 15% is the same as 15 over 100, and then you want to make sure to simplify every fraction. So when you simplify this, you would get 3/20. Number 2, 80%. Because we have that percent symbol, you could write it as a fraction out of 100. And then you simplify, and you would get 4/5. Number 3, we have 33%. That means you could write it as a fraction out of 100. And that can't be simplified. That's already in simplest form. So you just get 33 over 100. Number 4. So for numbers 4, 5, and 6, we want to write each fraction as a percent. So we have 3 over 10. We know that every percent is out of 100. Remember that rule that we said. Every percent is a fraction out of 100. So we need to find an equivalent fraction to this that's out of 100. So whenever we don't know a number, we can use a letter, which is called a variable, in that place until we solve for that letter. So we need to know 3 over 10 is equal to what out of 100? So a method that works every time is we can cross multiply. So 3 times 100 would give us 300. And then after you cross multiply, you divide by the leftover number. So the leftover number is 10. 300 divided by 10 gives us 30. So that gives us our missing number. So we would get 30 over 100. Anything over 100 can be written as a percent. So 30 over 100 is the same as 30%. So number 5, we have 3 out of 20. I want to write this as a percent, so I need to find it as a fraction out of 100. So again, I put the letter X for my missing number. So what we can do is cross multiply. 3 times 100 is 300. Then you divide that by the leftover number, which in this case is 20. That gives us 15. So X equals 15. So 15 over 100 is equal to 15%. Number 6, we have 2 over 5. We want to find what is that out of 100. So again, cross multiply, and you would get 200. Then divide that by the leftover number, which in this case is 5. And 200 divided by 5 gives us 40. So we have 40 over 100, which is equal to 40%. Number 7, Elsa ran 7 out of 10 days. What percent of the days did she run? So we have 7 out of 10. We want to know what is this out of 100, because whatever it is out of 100, that's what it's going to be as a percent. So cross multiply, and you got 700. Divide that by the leftover number, which is 10. That equals 70. So 70 over 100 is 70%.